것은 달콤해 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 오렌지는 상큼해 상큼해 상큼해.
What was that? Tinulungan ka ba talaga ang babaeng yun? Umiling na lang ako trying to forget what happened. When they informed me na nagising na siya, ay pinuntahan ko siya ngayon lang after 2 days na na-confine siya sa hospital. I really didn't know what's getting into me para gawin iyon. Like what the hell? I never cared for someone. I don't know. But this happened. You're guilty, said the other part of my brain. Guilty? When did I feel guilty about something? Okay, fine. Maybe I almost killed her. Muntik na ako makapatay ng inosente na tao. I tried not to feel pity over someone, pero this happened again. Lahat ng hindi ko dapat maramdaman ng isang tao ay naramdaman ko when she came. And fuck these feelings. I was not born to feel all of this. Lalo na sa kanya. Sa kanya hindi ko kilala. Tuluyan na akong lumabas ng hospital na pagmamayari ni Sav. Yes, the doctor that has a filthy mouth. Nakita ko na naman na ang maamo niyang mukha. And I just run my fingers through my hair. This is really insane. She's stupid. I hate it. What she did to herself is one of the stupidest things. But who am I to judge? Hindi ko naman alam ang kwento niya. Hindi ko alam kung ano pa ang ginawa ng tito niya para gawin niya ang bagay na iyon. Hindi ko alam kung bakit gusto niyang magpakamatay at kung bakit takot na takot siyang salamuha sa tao. Maybe I just should try to ask Sav. I noticed that she has a lot of bruises. Where did she fucking get those? Damn it. Why am I even thinking about her? I must not care. I hope in my car and bago ko pa man mapaandar ito ay narinig ko ang phone ko. Mission complete. Ruchi said on the other line. What's new? I heard him laughed. Kailan ba nila ako binigo? Kapag may ipinagawa ko sa kanila. They're the best men I could have. Go straight to the house. I ordered. We have something to talk about. And that's about Watson. Roger that. And I hung up the call. Minutes pass nang makarating ako sa bahay. Nandoon na silang apat habang printing nakaupo sa sofa at umiinom ng beer. Good morning, Mr. Grains. Ruchi greeted and he winked while giving me that weird smile. Hindi ko alam kung bakla ba siya o ano. Hindi ko na lang siya pinansin. Lagi naman siyang ganyan. I didn't ask them about the mission, and that is to get the blueprint ng isa sa mga hotels namin na ninakaw ng kung sino. No one can stall any details about us and what we owned. Kahit isang blueprint lang yun. I also ordered them to punish the one involved who tried to betray us. Charles left up the blueprint. If I'm not mistaken, the one who stole it must be dead right now. That's what they deserve if they crossed me. So anong meron, boss? Another mission ba? Tanong ni Joey. No, it's about Watson. And everyone went silent. Tapos sabay silang ngumiti na sa isa't isa and showing meaningful looks. Well, expect from Charles Matthew. What's the smile? I asked in a serious tone. Ang pinakaayaw ko ay makita silang gumagawa ng walang kakwenta-kwentang bagay. Whoa, it's Joey. Kumunot ang noo ko. I smelled something's fishy. Doval and I knew exactly what he's trying to convey. Sinamaan ko sila ng tingin. Naglakad ako papunta sa office and they followed me. Kahit na ako'y babato-bato, ang puso ko ay titibok-tibok pa rin. Doval and his I didn't fucking care about what he sings. This is how Doval acts. Now you know. Crazy isn't he? And they all laughed. Oo, this time kasama na ngayon si Charles. I didn't get it. Kinuha ko na lang ang baril sa drawer ng mesa ko. After we're finally in the room at itinutok sa kanila. Fired at them. Pero agad naman silang nagtago sa likod ng sofa. Good. Dahil mabilis silang nakatago. Dahil hindi talaga ako magdalawang isip na patamaan sila. Now, and I'm not in the mood para patulan pa ang mga sirang ulo. Shut up, will you? Oo na, Mr. Bato, sigaw ni Doval. Ramdam ko naman namin na huwag mong ibuntod sa amin yung nararamdaman mo, sigaw ni Ruchi. Sure bro, just put that fucking gun down now. And we'll talk about your feelings, kung ano naman ang pinag-uusapan natin. Charles while speaking behind the sofa. Wala akong kinalaman dyan, boss. At naglakas loob na tumayo si Lamier. I again fired the remaining bullet towards their direction, pero agad naman itong umupo at nagtago ulit sa likod ng sofa. Sabi ko nga meron. Pakyo ka kasi, Doval. Hoy, Gurang, ano namang ginagawa ko? Do you seriously have time to play? I seriously ask. At bago ko pa maituloy ang sasabihin ko, my phone suddenly rang. Binintawan ko ang baril at kinuha ang cellphone sa bulsa ko. Narinig kong napapuntong hininga ang siraulo. Jovel, son. Mom! Oh, how I miss your voice. I imagine her placing her hands on my face, pababa sa gilid ng aking labi, and stretch it to form a smile like she usually does. Right. My crazy mom. How are you? I ask. Fine, son. I definitely had a great time with your dad. You know, kissing in the middle of... She starting it, Mom. Narinig ko siyang tumawa. I miss her laughed. Though, kidding, but we really had fun and now nasa airport na kami, baby. I wanted to came her and fetch us. So they're finally home after a month of a New York. I'll be there. Good. We'll wait you then. Tumango ako as if nakikita nila ako. You and it, I said, na you and it sand. And here we go again. Pinagtatalunan kung sinong papatay sa tawag. Mom. Son. Fine. As usual, she won. There are these two women that can make me follow them. Let's talk about it another day. Bumaling ako sa apat na taong unggoy dito sa loob. Ay, boss. Rochi with matching salute. Wow, darating na ba si Mother? Tanong naman ni Joey. Tumango ako. Yes naman. He's excited as I am. Close kasi sila ni Mama. No wonder. So, si Mr. Grims, alam mo na, Mr. G is coming. Levi wiggled his eyebrows. Ang ibig sabihin lamang naman nang sinabi niya ay they're gonna welcome Dad at makikitulog sila dito for the meantime. Baka kailanganin sila ni Dad. I just nod. Gotcha go. Paalam ko. Ingat ka. Opa. It's Doval and his fucking Opa thing na naboses babae pa. Opa? What does it mean? Upakan ko siya eh. Sarange. Mama, chup-chup. Sumunod naman si Rochi. Umiling-ilik ako. Very crazy, totally insane. Bago pa man ako mainis at maputukan ulit sila ng baril, ay lumabas na ako ng kwarto. Dumiretso sa kwarto ko. I took a quick bath and changed clothes. Chinek ko ang time ng wristwatch ko and it's 11 p.m. After an hour of driving, nakarating na rin ako sa airport. Agad ko namang nakita sila mom and dad na nakaupo sa isang bench, probably waiting for me. Nang makalapit ako sa kanila, I hugged them both. Did I make you wait for too long? I asked. Yes, and because of that, kailangan mo kaming pakainin. Tumango na lang ako. I miss you, son, Mom said habang nakapit sa braso ko and walking palapit sa car ko. I miss you too. Inakbayan ko naman siya. I really miss this woman. Nasa loob na kami lahat ng sasakyan and looking for a restaurant dahil sa request ng maganda kong ina. How's everyone when we were not here? Dad asked. Tumingin ako sa kanya through rear view mirror. Good. Business is running smoothly. No problem for now. And about the blueprint, they successfully took it back. Tumango lang siya. About the woman in your car? Oh, I forgot that Charles told him about Watson, but not all informations na nalaman namin. Not an enemy. Innocent. Just trying to escape that day. He nods again. What's her name again? I look at him for the second time. Why is he interested to know Watson? It's Venice Italian Watson. Does it ring a bell, honey? It's Mom. Her name and she's a Watson. Yes, familiar, but I'm not sure. Not until I met her or know about her more. Familiar? Nagugulo na ako sa sinabi niya. Is there something na hindi sinabi sa akin si Joey about Watson? Kaya ba gusto niya ako makausap? What do you mean, Dad? Nothing. Mamaya na lang yan and let's get something to eat. I parked the car sa parking lot ng restaurant and made our way inside. 30 minutes lang siguro ang tinagal namin sa restaurant na yun and we headed back home. They all welcomed my parents with a smile plastered on their lips. Kahit na nakakatakot ang mag-asawang ito, they all love them with their hearts. Dahil sa kabila ng nakakatakot na aura, klase ng pamumuhay, ay mayroon naman silang puso ng mga tao as long as they aren't enemies. He is a mafia boss until he passed his throne to me. Charles Mateo is my cousin. Mom's side, Joey Lamaire, Livy Dowell, and Harvey Rucci including Charles were my men since then. My brothers not biological, aside from thousands of men and dad in Asia and Europe. There are also hundreds of allies sa iba't ibang bansa. Different mafia organization din. Kaya namin nakuha ang ganyan karaming kakampi ay dahil na rin sa namumuna kami sa mga malalakas at makapangyarihang mafia organization sa buong mundo. Kasama pa kami sa Rex Inferno. Ang pinakamalaking organisasyon. Hawak niya ang iba't ibang mafia organizations sa buong mundo. Kinakatakutan kami pero may mga naglalakas loob talagang pabagsakin kami. For your information, we didn't do underground business. Yes, we're mafia but that does not mean we do human trafficking. Pagpasok at paglabas sa bansa ng mga illegal drugs. We didn't do that. Firearms, pwede pa. Oo, walang puso, mamamatay tao o kahit ano pang masasamang bansag pang narinig na ang mga mafia. Kami, yun, but we just fight to those who want us dead. We kill, pero labas ang inosenteng tao. But it depends sa kung ano ang ginawa nila na hindi namin nagustuhan. We only kill those who betrayed us at ang mga taong gustong magbabagsak sa amin. When I say magpabagsak means gusto nila kayong patayin. Lahat at iyon ang hindi ko hahayaang mangyari. I won't let them hurt my family again. Even the organization, they should kill me first bago mangyari ang lahat ng iyon. Kaya namin ito ginagawa dahil we want revenge after what happened 2 years ago. Father, Mother, Hurukchi came to them and hugged them both. We'll come back, King and Queen. Narinig kong sabi ni Joey. Umiling-niling ako dahil sa family reunion na nagaganap. I get the news. OMG, you guys here. Here comes the doctor. She's my sister by the way. Savannah Grimes at sa kasamaang palad. She's my sister, older sister. Lumapit siya kila dad and mom para yakapin sila at padako naman ang tingin ko sa babaeng nakatayo malapit sa pinto. Watson. She's skinny in that green dress at litaw ang kaputian nito dahil sa kulay ng kanyang suot. Her one hand and wrist still have bandage. Maybe she noticed that I was looking at her, kaya tumingin siya sa akin. Her bruises face and one on the side of her red lips ang unang napansin ko. Our eyes met at yumuko naman siya agad. Why is she here? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Dad, Mom, we have someone here. Lumapit si Sav sa kinatatayan ni Watson. All eyes on them. She's my patient. Wala siyang matutuluyan for the meantime. So I hope you guys still have hearts para patuloyin siya hanggang sa makahanap siya ng bagong matitirahan, right? She asked while smiling. She's Venice Italia Watson, she added. Watson does not know what to do but she slightly bowed her head. So, she is the girl. My mom went beside Sav. Mukha nga kinikilatis itong mabuti ni mom. It's like she knows her. Mom looked at dad at tumango siya rito. I don't understand what's with this two na hindi ko alam. Lumapit si dad kay Watson. Ikaw nga ang anak ni Jen. Jen Watson is the name of your father, isn't it? He asked her. Napatingin naman ako kay Joey. Bakit kilala ni dad si Watson? I look back at Watson. Nakatingin lang siya kay dad. Shock. Tears starting to flow down it. I didn't know. She said. Nakunot naman ang noo ni dad. Hindi ko pwede nga magkamali. Tandang-tanda ko pa ang mukha mo 3 years ago. Dinala ka ng dad mo sa isang event at ipinakilala ka niya sa akin. I know you know me. Hindi mo ba ko matandaan? Where was I 3 years ago? Bakit hindi ko ata alam na may kilala si dad na Watson? Umiling lang siya. Where's my father then? It's been a long time since we last talked to each other. And I'm sorry to ask you this, but what happened to you? He also noticed it. Dad, can I talk to you for a while? This is important. Sav interrupted, but Sav smiled. Pagpangahingay muna natin siya, Dad. She's been through a lot since napunta siya rito. Tumingin ulit si Dad kay Watson. He smiled at her. Italia, magpahinga ka muna, okay? Gia, pakisamahan nga si Italia sa guest room, please. Agad na inihatid ni Gia si Watson sa kwarto at nagpunta naman si Dad sa office. I think I should go there too. Habang naglalakad ako pataas ng hagdan ay lumapit sa akin si Joey. Boss, the thing I've missed to tell you. Panimula niya, I stopped walking to look at his eyes, waiting for his next words. Her father, Mr. Watson has been part of our organization. He's a mafia too. In fact, he was your father's right hand. Kumangot ulit ang noo ko. What? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I asked furiously. Sorry, Mr. Grimes. I was about to, but that night happened, remember? Hindi ko natapos ang report ko. At isa pa yung mga mission na kailangan naming tapusin. Pagpapaliwanag niya. Tumango lang ako. Umalis naman siya at tumiretso ako sa loob ng office. Bago pa man na ako masiraan ng ulo ay pumasok ako, not bothering to knock. My parents and Sav are in their deep conversation when they stop and look at me. His eyes are lit as hell. What have you done? Sigaw ni Dad. Were you out of your mind? You shouldn't done that. You don't know how her father helped me a lot. Madilim nitong sabi. Tumingin ako sa nagbabaga niyang mga mata. I apologize. That's the only thing I can say. Damn it. Hindi lang basta isang tauhan ang ama niya, Jovel. He was my friend. My close friend. Pagbabalik tanaw niya at biglang lumungkot ang kanyang mukha. So, kaya pala, kilala niya si Watson. Tell me about the information. Pinaliwanag ko naman sa kanya ang lahat-lahat na nakalap na detalye ni Joey about her. Poor woman, he said after listening. Kaya pala hindi niya ako maalala. I still remember her energetic and the smile that never leaves her lips when we met. Kumunot ang noo ko. Dad, bakit wala akong alala about sa mga Watsons? Kanina ko pa ito tanong sa sarili ko. 3 years ago, her father resigned. Iniwan niya ang mga magulong buhay ng mafia. He wants to have a normal life. I let him. At alam ko rin na kahit pumayag ako sa gusto niya, ay hindi siya gagawa ng paraan para trader rin ako. 3 years ago, you and Sav were still in London, right? Kaya bago pa man kita ipakilala sa mundo ng mafia dito sa Pilipinas, her father was not in our organization anymore. Hindi ko rin alam na wala na pala siya at ang kanyang asawa na si Leah. Dahil wala na akong alam pang-information after Jean left. Tumango ako trying to observe what he said. 3 years ago, I was managing the business in the other countries of Europe. It's clearer now. Tumango siya. I'll find those people na nakabili ng kapanis nila and I'll negotiate about it. Kailangan kong maibalik sa kanya ang pamamayari na ipinamana ng kanyang ama. I want to help her. Her father was the one of the best man I could have. He helped me a lot. Ilang beses na din niyang ibinuhis ang kanyang buhay para sa akin. I know that. And those people who killed her parents, we need to know who they were. This time, ako nang gagawa ng paraan para tumulong kay Jean. I know it was too late for him, pero ang anak niya, I will never be. He really has a good heart and I am proud of his man. Okay, we'll try to sort these things out. Sagot ko. Savannah. Sav turns her head to look at him. Yes, Dad. Do all the best you can para mabilis siyang makarecover. Sav just nodded. Jovel, keep an eye on her. Don't let her do what she did again. Baling naman niya sa akin. I also nodded. And I'll take care of the bastard who did this to her. Why did I have this feeling that I want to come with my dad and kill that bastard too?